meditating.
To MIDE 2022 this year. And after 2 years plus that we are watching via virtual Zoom, apa lagi? What else? WebEx, Google Meet, but finally all of the divers, not only Malaysia but around Asia, are flying in to meet us in MIDE 2022. And thank you MIDE once again for inviting me as a moderator to give this young leader a chance to speak and share their experience on scuba diving and conservation in Malaysia with you today. So my name is Monica Chin. I am also one of the speakers today at 5 o'clock. I can't remember, 5 something today, but yeah, please come in. 5:45. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I have a session later. But today I would like to bring you guys, our teenagers who are scuba diving, who are passionate in conservation, marine life, turtle, sharks, you name it. I think they are more knowledgeable than us because I think I'm old enough. So I'm still learning from the youngsters actually. Yeah, but well, without further ado, let me continue the session. So yeah, Harvey.
Hello there.
Hi.
I'm moderator.
Izudin, you okay?
Yeah.
Jess? Yeah. So this is the first time for them to be on stage in MIDE, Malaysia International Scuba Dive Expo, Kuala Lumpur, PWTC. So I'm sure a little bit nervous, right? Calm down, all right?
Okay,
So give me a few minutes to say something to the audience. Everybody are still busy shopping, looking at new things. I'm sure everyone miss all your friends in the MIDE this year. Well, all right. So one of my passion to educate and teach and train our kids, our young generation about ocean marine conservation, and scuba diving is not for everyone. All right, scuba diving is not the thing for everyone. Marine conservation work also not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of effort, and most important is the passion that we have inside us. Some common conservation we used to hear, conservationists used to hear that they say marine conservation can't make money. It is not for kids. Some of the parents said it is not for kids. So I will let's hear from them later on in a while. What is their experience and they would like to share with us. And scuba diving is also not for kids. It's too dangerous. But we have a 2 scuba diver, and I understand that Ahmad Izzuddin Adin is also want to get certified as open water, but we are the 2 buddies is still waiting for him to come to Sabah. Well, yeah, soon diver, okay? But and then not many of us listen to our teenagers scuba diver. Most people just get them certified and then jump into the water when parents go to diving, and then they can follow. So these are the things that I think they will share with you today. Well, okay, marine conservation is the effort to run by teenagers as well in Malaysia, not only Izzuddin. I'm sure out there a lot of teenagers looking on it, and they would like to do something for our not only environment but also for the marine conservation, for marine life, right? Okay, so therefore this year, once again, like I said, we invited MIDE, invited the 3 teenagers as our special panel speaker. It's the first time, I think it's the first time in MIDE to have a teenagers marine conservation and scuba diver session. Before that, I introduce them to you. As a parents, little bit about me as a parents, and I'm sure all of you guys as a parents, we always have thousands of questions in our mind. Am I too old to dive or too young to dive? What is the question? What is What is there in the sea? What's the things to see underwater? There's nothing. It's only water and rock. That's what most parents say. And this is based on my personal experience, all right? No right, no wrong. And do my kids fit to get to be a scuba diver? Is the breathing hard underwater? Will diving make your ears hurt, and then will damage your ear, drum, things like that? What if the shark run to my face straight away? Is there any shark will eat me when my kids is diving? All these questions. And do I have time to get certified on during my vacation? How long it take to get my kids to certified as scuba diver? So all sort of question line up. And yeah, today, let us hear from our panelists. I will let them introduce themselves to all of you, to all the audience today. And let's start from our Adin Izzuddin. Please introduce yourself. Thank you.
My name is Ahmad Izzuddin. I'm 16 years old, and I enjoy playing the piano, video games, and have been an environmentalist since I was 11. I go to SMK Seri Hatamas. My favorite subjects are math and economics. And I hope to become a musician and run projects related to creativity, like video editing and video production.
Ooh, congratulations, musician as well. All right, give applause lah to Adin. Come on. Those are young scuba diver out there, teenagers, kids, please come in front of here. We have 3 teenage panelist speaker to share with you on the experience. If you don't know what you're gonna do, come to the main stage now before I start the question. Okay, our second panel speaker. Let's go to Jazz. Right, Jazz, introduce yourself to our audience.
My name is Jazz. I am 13 years old. I don't look 13 because of my height. A lot of people say that I look older. I'm 13. Don't get it wrong. I'm a scuba diver as well as an Ocean Quest coral gardener. I go to SMK DPM. My favorite subjects are science. I really am into science. Like they say, my favorite animal is sharks. A lot of people say, oh, sharks will eat you, this, that. Well, I really like them and I study them. One of my hobbies is I really like swimming and drawing. I can't show you my drawings, unfortunately. They're over at my bag. And what else? Sorry, my mind is a bit blank right now, a bit nervous. MIDE. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, my dream in the future, I would really like to become a flight attendant or maybe even an artist. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jazz. Thank you so much. Okay, our last panelist speaker, Harvey, over to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Harvey. I'm 16 years old and I've been recently awarded with the Duke of Edinburgh Silver Award. So,
wow, congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm a young advanced scuba diver. I've been diving for 5 years and I've seen a lot of things underwater. It is quite fun, it is quite scary, and it has broken me down to tears before because it is painful to see a lot of trash underwater and it scares me. So I am very interested in content creating. Writing has always been my hobby and I've been writing a lot of books recently. So hopefully I can get one of them published soon. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, thank you, Harvey. Right, so I have a few questions to ask 3 of you, right? So either one of you can, maybe I will channel that question to any one of you and you can get it answered. All right, tell us, do you remember when is your first time you went to the beach? Like to the ocean? Do you still remember how old are you and where were it? When was that? Yeah, maybe Izzuddin?
I always enjoyed going to trips to the beach, and I think I was 3 years old when I went to Port Dickson for the first time. But the first time I went to a beach cleaning activity was in 2017 in Terengganu. It was a really wonderful experience, and there were many people also doing the beach cleaning activities. We had conversations and discussions on how to encourage more people to do beach cleaning.
3 years old.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Izzuddin. What about you, Harvey?
Oh, it was a long time ago. It was a beautiful memory, and it's so heartwarming. I remember it was 2 days after Chinese New Year. My grandfather called me and my cousins down to go to the beach for the first time, and he told me in Chinese, Harvey, Tintin, Mandy, run down the stairs. We're gonna go to the beach together. We're gonna eat a lot of good food. We're gonna feed the cats. We're gonna go fishing. And I was so excited at that time. I think I was, I remember tripping down the stairs and I almost hurt myself. It was a beautiful beach. It was at Kota Bulut actually, but it has been a while since I've been there. So,
Do you still remember how old were you?
yes, I was 3, 4 years old, just like Izzuddin. It was very young. It was a long time ago. It was a sandy beach and the wind was so strong. Sands will fly to my eyes and it will blind me. Yeah, that's been my memory. It's heartwarming. Thank you so much. Back to
Thank
you.
you, Harvey. What about you, Jess? Quick one.
I'm pretty sure I went to the beach when I was 2 years old. My mother brought me to Port Dickson. Let me just say the experience there wasn't as good as all these panel speakers that has been talking about the experience. When I went there, the water was smelly and there was a lot of trash, but I still enjoyed going to the beach at that time. So thank you.
All right. Good. Seems like both of you, all of you went to the beach for the first time 2, 3 years old when you were 2, 3 years old, right? All right. So, yeah, such a lucky kids. All right. So the second question I would like to throw to 3 of you: what makes you want to learn about marine conservation? Which I understand, Jess, you love sharks. And you're still questioning, where is the sharks when I'm diving? Why I cannot see shark? You know, and then Harvey, coral. Why the coral is broken? Why the coral is like gravel? Things like that. And Adine, you said, I wish to see turtle the day I snorkeling and swimming. I remember that you told me when your first trip to Sabah, right, to launch the turtle hatchery in one of my conservation center in KK. Yeah. Probably I let Harvey answer this question first.
Okay, what made me more interested in marine conservation? I think it was back at the beach when I was 3 to 4 years old. It piqued my interest. Learning about the ocean has always been my passion. Ever since I started diving, I have seen many coral reefs broken, fish dying, and species of turtles and fish that I really wanted to see. So it was heartbreaking. And when I wanted to try marine conservation for the first time, I think it was related to picking up trash by the ocean and coral planting. And I guess it was fate that brought me to learn about marine conservation, because it is a shared responsibility that everyone has to have an impact on something, especially towards a certain cause, because it is our future and everyone should be a part of it to make that happen, to give hope to young kids like us to see more in the future.
Okay, give chance and give hope. I note on that. Right. Okay, Izzuddin, Adin.
My science teacher in SKBD showed me a video of sea turtles getting killed, and I was really sad watching the video. My whole class was also really sad, so I decided to do something about it. So I started with, bake sales, bazaars, and yeah.
To do the fundraising, right? Yeah, good one. It's a good move. Yeah. Round of applause to Izzuddin again. He did so much to save the turtle, for all the divers to see. Okay, not only for him, for all the divers to see when you're diving, and also the next generation. All right, goes to you, Jess.
I'll make my story a quick one. I remember when I was tahun 3, I think. Yeah, grade 3, I mean. There was a boy sitting next to me who's been drawing like very, very random sharks. Like sharks with guns at the side of it and like helicopter wings on top. So I was so curious. I even believed that those sharks existed. So I went on Google. I said, "Mom, can I borrow your phone? I would like to Google something." I Googled like, I don't know, gun shark, and it did not exist. So I was really sad. And on that time, I started Googling even more about sharks. I got really interested. And then I told my mom, "Mom, can I learn about sharks anywhere?" So yeah, I've been studying sharks ever since. I've got 3 certificates. I only printed one out. So yeah, I'm still learning about sharks now.
All right, thank you, Jess. Okay, above all, both of you scuba diving and Adin, you are into the turtle conservation, save more turtle, not only your area, but you wish to do more in not only in Peninsular Malaysia, but also around Sabah, around West Malaysia, East Malaysia, and I do understand you have a lot of collaboration from those days and until now. So maybe you can tell us what is your most happy and best experience or accomplishment by doing the turtle conservation?
My favorite like accomplishment and like experience I had was, for accomplishment, I'd say the Tuanku Bainon Young Changemakers Awards. Tried that awards twice, and both times were really fun and really amazing. As for experience, I'd say is the trips I go with my friends to like Terengganu or Sabah or Port Dickson.
All right. So I hope you can travel more real soon. Okay. What about you, Harvey? What is your best experience or accomplishment by what you're doing now?
My greatest.
Whether with your busy schedule and studies and school activities, right?
Yeah, true,
So just
true,
share
true.
what is your best experience and accomplishment.
My greatest accomplishment alone as a young Ocean Quest coral gardener was planting more than 100 corals and building 4 nurseries while in the water diving with raging ocean seas and currents. So bad. At the end of the day, it was a successful nursery development, and many corals have been restored at that time. And I've brought back life as it was before, and I'm really proud of it. As for experience though, my greatest one was running down the beach with my uncle, chasing a crab. It was so fun.
Okay. Yeah. You, Jess, tell us.
My greatest accomplishment was in the previous MIDE, I think it was 2019,
Yeah.
where
definitely.
Shark Guardian was exhibiting as well. I remember there was like a open question and answer kind of thing, so the moderator would give questions and I would answer. I remember I was the only kid who got like 45 out of 50 correct. So one of the professional, I think it was professional, I'm not sure, I forgot already. He said that, "Oh, maybe I could invite you and you could work with our scientists as well." So I was so happy. I was like struggling, like, what? I can become a scientist? So I was really happy at that time. And for my best experience, I remember working on an island. We were taking care of sharks, nurse shark, I think, when I was kayaking
Yeah.
because I wasn't good at swimming yet. When I was kayaking, I saw my very first shark. I was like crying without my mom there, so she couldn't see it. So I was crying. I was like, "Oh my God, I finally saw a shark!" So that's my best accomplishment and experiences.
All right. So we hope by your opportunity have you on the stage today, more young people, more divers, more human out there will protect more sharks for our ocean, because yes, all of us know we need sharks in our ocean, right? They are the apex predator to balance the system in our ocean. All right, so we little bit running off. We're gonna run out of time, but I will jump to the question that I think is most very important for you guys to share with our audience today. Well, what do you think marine conservation is important for teenagers to be involved in? What do you think? Do you agree with that? And why? On marine conservation. Harvey.
Yes, I think marine conservation is very important for teenagers because it is an eye-opening experience, and I think in a very developed world right now, especially towards technology, where every teenagers nowadays are just chasing after new things, getting used to the trends nowadays. Um, Especially young teenagers who are wanting to change, wanting to be successful, but still not taking action at all. So marine conservation, I think, is something, an experience, learning experience, as such, especially for teenagers. It's important because it gives a message, an impression to people that we need to change right now. And I think that's the most important thing today, to me at least.
Yeah, I do remember when we have a short conversation down there before we start this panel, you told me that a lot of teenagers and young kids that they didn't know our ocean is the the biggest oxygen producer in our entire earth that we
Yes,
breathe.
correct.
Right? So because our land is just how many percent?
28%,
28% on land, and ocean are the biggest, not even food, but the air that we breathe.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you're correct.
so these are the things I think most of you guys need to share with your friends more. All right, so let's hear from Izzuddin.
Yeah, I also,
What do you think?
Yeah, I also agree that teenagers should also be involved with scuba diving and marine conservation. But yeah, I just feel like they would enjoy scuba diving and learn a lot about the marine life, and they'll meet a lot of great people also.
Yeah, okay. So, Jess, what do you think?
Yes, I do agree that teenagers should start participating in all these marine conservation, because if you would like to have experience, I think marine conservation is a good start because you can meet a lot of people, you can learn new things, and yeah, I do think teenagers should join.
All right, as I know all of you are busy with your school schedule and you write a letter to your school that you're gonna take early exam and you need to absent from your school to be in MIDE this year, guys.
Yes.
They are so afraid that the teachers don't let them go, but yeah, thank for MID to invite them. Well, tell us I know you guys love to go to the sea, go to the beach and have fun, chasing the wave, watching the crab running around the beach. Tell us, how do you juggle your schedule, studies, and going back to the ocean?
Simple. Monday to Friday, go to school. On weekends, Saturday to Sunday, you do marine conservation activities. Do what you love, don't study, don't look at the textbook.
Okay. What about you, Izzuddin?
Recently I've just been focusing on studies, but during the pandemic, it was I would mostly do the talks online and stuff.
Yeah, good. Hey, that's a good opportunity as well. Because I understand that he's usually staying in the city, right? So it's quite far for him, quite a journey for him to go to beaches or ocean, this kind of area. So it's good that you have that chance to talk to your friends virtually. And yeah, probably in the future you will regularly have an opportunity to go to the beach as you wish. All right, Jess, what about you? How you juggle your study and your ocean activity?
Just like Harvey, weekdays we study and then weekends don't look at the textbook at all. It's like rest day for the mind, you know? Time to relax, do some marine conservation, do some things I enjoy. So that's how I manage it.
All right, sounds simple, guys, but what about your parents? Your parents will, no, not this week. You're gonna study. Okay, next. I think this gonna be our last two questions. I'm sure the audience have, if you have any question from the audience, you can throw out the question. All right. So last one, a quick one. Tell us what is your ongoing project and just share with us what is your ongoing project. What are you doing now with your marine conservation and scuba diving?
So, as a scuba diver, I'm currently, as you all know, I'm an Ocean Crest coral propagator. So I'm currently building more nurseries at Sepanga Island, Dreamers Island, and trying to bring back more life as it was before, as it once was. So I guess at the same time, I'm also writing a book entitled Home. It is about our ocean and what we should do and why is it important to us. Not only that, I'm also trying to learn new things, content writing, as well as video making.
All right, thank you, Harvey. What about you, Izudin? What is your ongoing, or you have any you have any future plan, or what is your ongoing things, so that the people here know and then they can support you?
At the moment, I have no ongoing projects because, like I said before, I've just been focusing on my studies and other interests.
Right, right. Okay. Jess.
Just like Harvey, my ongoing project is coral restoration and rehabilitation. So yeah, I've been restoring corals and I've been drawing a lot recently. I've been really improving. So if you would like to support us, come visit my booth at A115. You can buy a t-shirt and a budget of it, yeah. Buy a t-shirt, the budget of it will go to our project and some of it will go to our charity. So come visit us. You can talk to us more.
Okay, before we throw the question to the audience, give us your last encouraging words to the teenagers, the young generation out there. Your last encouraging words.
My last encouragement words, don't be afraid to try something new. That's it.
Okay, Izudin?
It's just if you wanna try do something, just better try than not do it at all, I guess.
Yeah, true. See? All of you guys should listen to the teenagers. All right, what about you, Jess?
Don't be afraid to try new things. Just like take the chance, take the risk, even though you will get the experience, So if you're scared to go diving, just whatever, I'll go diving. That's it. That's my decision. Just try new things. It's gonna be fine.
It's going to be fine. I like that. All right, so Ben, I know we're running out of time, but give us 5 minutes. Any question from the audience? There's a microphone in the middle. You can walk up there and ask your question. Thank you. Feel free. Don't be shy.
Please introduce your
Alright.
name as well, yeah?
Yeah,
So,
introduce your
good
name.
Okay,
Thank you.
so a very good afternoon. My name is Bay, or call me Zengkang from Perak. So it's truly an impressive, our young panelists here for today to sharing on your thoughts and experience that you guys have been through. It's truly very good, how to say, and we can so call it the iconic youth at a young age. They've been contributing so much to the ocean. So in this case, I would like to inquire or probably feel free to share on your aspiration as a students and how do you have, what's your plan towards like encouraging more young people, especially like your classmates, schoolmates, in joining you guys, I mean, working together towards these ocean conservation projects. Probably you can have a, partnership program with your schools. How do you encouraging more of your friends to becoming the change maker like you are? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bear. I think what he meant is how do you bring your friends, how you influence your friends to come and join you? Because I know most of your friends, the sun too hot will make me tan, a lot of sand flies and this and that, So how do you talk to your friends? Any one of you can answer that question.
I guess the most common way you can invite your friends to come become change makers like us is to convince them, tell them about your experience and why is it important. You can also I've also tried talking to their parents as well and telling them that this experience will have a huge impact not only on your child but also the future as well. So telling them more about what they can do and how they will grow as a person will be a very impactful thing for them as well. So yeah.
Thank you.
For me is all of my friends are like really supportive, so
Wow, so
yeah,
nice.
so if I invite them to like do something, only if they want to, they can like help me and all. So yeah.
Nice, good one. All right, what about you? Your friends joining, how you want to, how you should bring your friends with you?
Very, very hard. All means, I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way, but I cannot think of anything. Scaredy cats. Let's just say that. Their parents always like, oh, later my kids will get hurt. You know those little pine spiky balls thing on the ground? Oh, later they'll get cuts and everything. Maybe they'll drown in the water. I was like, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's new thing. So it's very, very hard. And my friend's like, no, I think I can't. I'm not fit enough. I was like, Miss-
Okay, you gotta try hard. Okay, gotta try hard and make them confident. Make them let them know that it is safe
I'm
to
trying.
go to the place where you going. Right? Any other question? Thank you for the question, Bear. Any other question from the audience? Maybe we can take one or two questions. Don't be shy. No more question? No more? Right? So, yeah, I think that's all because we are running out of time. Thank you so much, all the panelists today. Adi Izzuddin, Adin, Ahmad Izzuddin, thank you so much for taking your time, Saturday time, to come and join us in MIDE. Thank you, Jazz, and thank you so much, Harvey. Of course, we thank you, MIDE, Malaysia International Scuba Diving for 2022, for giving them an opportunity to share the experience on stage. Thank you so much.
Irritating.